That is, let me tell you what,
It's time! It's the fourth time, if I'm being completely honest.
everyone gets Patreon content right there.
Here you go.
Yeah.
I'm sure they could hear you through mine.
Probably.
It is, I've said it before and I'll say it again.
It's time.
It's the most anticipated video of 2019.
It's not true.
On YouTube.
Definitely not true.
I think PewDiePie's looking for this one. I think Ninja's looking for this one. This is the best.
They have a billion people.
Of the worst. The most disappointing whiskeys, 2019. So this is how this video is going to take place. What we're gonna do is, these were all 2019 releases. These are all releases that we had some form of expectations for. Probably a safe way to put it.
Either based on like what we thought it was gonna be for where it was at.
Flavor profile.
Yeah, price, stuff like that.
We usually have a pretty good idea on price.
Yeah, anything like we hit and we're just like,
There are things we were looking forward to. Let's make it simple. There are things we were looking forward to this year.
And we're let the fuck down.
You're not wrong though, are you?
No, not
And you know what? When we pay as much as we paid for some of these, and we were also that let down with the F word in it,
I feel like
it's a
the
problem.
world's smallest violin's playing for us right now. You think a violin sounds like that, huh?
Was it a kazoo? Was this a children's birthday party? All right, dude.
Kick it off.
Whiskey number 6. This is our least of the most disappointing. Elijah Craig 18. This hit our list last year higher, I believe.
It did.
Last year it was worser.
Oh, I think we just had a much lower expectation on it.
Yeah.
Than we did in years previous. I think the 19 is better than the 18.
That's true.
But it's still expensive.
Elijah Craig 18, in my head, is this magical unicorn of a beast. And all I want to do is drink from it, right?
It smells so good.
But it becomes like a dank, dry wood.
Doesn't taste so good.
Which is the issue. So Elijah Craig 18 hits that list solely because it's a $130 bottle retail, roughly.
Minimum.
Yep, that's minimum. So if you find it from 150 to 200 range, which is between normal retail and secondary, I feel like you're gonna, not everybody, but a lot of people are gonna be upset.
Yeah, you'll be disappointed on what you're getting for that price tag.
That's trickery. It's tomfoolery.
Wow.
This is not one of the whiskeys. I'm just madly in love with this one. I'm gonna put a little in a little glass. I gotta have something to drink while I do this. Oh, when's the last time you thought about that?
Holy fucking Christ.
Maybe wet it, dude. Why are you reaming on it? Fuck!
Okay, hold up.
Okay, so we're gonna go to number 5.
5.
Heaven Hill Bottle and Bond, 2019.
They took a $15 bottle.
That was 6 years.
One more year.
Yes.
And now wanted $45 to $50 for it.
Yeah.
And it tastes worse.
Call it 40 to 50 just to be safe so you guys don't have to leave the comment saying, I got it for 40. Worse. It is, we both agreed that we like the old bottle more and it was drastically less expensive.
It's a third of the price.
Now, if we're talking about bottling and labeling, that's drastically better.
Yeah. Take the old stuff and put it in that bottle. Ooh, I paid $25 for that.
I'm gonna be honest, 20% of my whiskey is looking at it. But 80% of it's drinking it.
Yeah.
So if that's the case, I need the value to be there to some extent, and they removed all of the value.
We paid a lot for packaging. How about that?
On that bottle, that is a highly expensive
I'm saying like we've
we
got
have.
bottles that we paid a lot for packaging.
Pulling Trapman down?
No, I'm good. I'm good. I was actually thinking exactly that.
Okay, number 4.
I can't wait for the hate. Legend.
I really like the French take on the name because it was with the Japanese.
It's Japanese in Kentucky.
Which makes French. So Legend happens to be, so Jim Beam is on Suntory now.
Yeah,
so
Beam Suntory.
It's Beam Suntory now. So this is the
culmination of the two cultures coming together to make one product.
All right, hold on just a second.
Yeah.
You said culmination. I was gonna say collaboration. Culmination feels much fancier. It means very similar things.
Yeah.
I like culmination. I'm gonna go with yours.
Okay.
Not a great collaboration. So here's the thing. Legion was culmination of things. But here's the problem. For real, we're not huge fans. We're not huge Jim Beam fans, if we're being honest.
We're not.
Now,
And we're not crazy big into Scotch either, which
No.
The Japanese style follows the
closer.
Scotch style
Definitely
much
closer.
closer than anything else.
but honestly, I think it's just a weird mixture of things that
They
seem
don't come
unsettled.
together. Yeah, they don't come together well. It'd be
seems-
like if we blended something and you were like, "Here you guys go."
I do love the bottling and labeling.
That's
So
fair.
number 3,
Trace.
I'm gonna be honest. I had the highest hopes for this bottle, which I'm gonna be honest. And maybe yours too, but you can speak for yourself here. My expectations
through you.
on this bottle were so high,
Oh yeah, entry level WhistlePig.
price wise.
Oh yeah.
$50, $40, $45,
When the
$50.
cheapest WhistlePig is like 90,
Yes.
and then you release something that's $50
range.
ish.
We're calling it 50 range.
6-year rye, you're like, ooh, I can get behind that. I really love some 4-year rye.
Sure. Yeah.
All right, I'll give this a try. That is in that same wheelhouse of the cheaper ryes, and it's entry level to this product line. Oh, I'm so
For
grateful.
WhistlePig, this is a cheap bottle of whiskey. A lot of good things about this bottle.
It was Dave Pickrell's last
was.
little pet project was this. And then we were like, you know what?
Here's the thing. The thing that we didn't take into consideration is the pet project was make the best aged cocktail rye.
Yeah.
And when we drank it, we were hoping for something we could just put in a Glen and drink.
Absolutely.
Now, in a Glen to drink, I don't think it's good.
It's a $50 mixer?
I've been waiting for WhistlePig to have an entry level market product. This was it.
I'm not fancy enough for that
Didn't hit
$50
it.
mixer life.
Me neither. Number
be-
2.
Bam!
People are going to be.
Small
I
batch
know that
select.
a lot of you are not going to agree with us on this. This is the 4th rose to the 4 roses.
Yep.
What is there? Yellow label,
Yep.
single barrel,
Yep.
small batch, and then
And then
this
that.
one, small
Yep.
batch select.
Nailed it. Look at you fucking roll.
It took a lot. I was excited. I heard about this. I heard about the proof. Perfect. I
Yeah.
love a nice low 100. What's this?
Oh, yeah.
104.
Oh, I thought it was 101.
Perfect
Sorry.
proof. 104
Oh,
is
yeah.
a great proof.
Dances in there, just nice and happy. Ooh, you know something's there?
I think both of us like the small batch more than we like the single barrel.
Yes.
Right?
Yep.
And so that made my hopes even higher because it also has small batch on it.
Fortunately, this just didn't hit the mark.
For either of us.
No, the mint. I don't know, man. What is the price on this?
60. It's so mint heavy on the finish. The price isn't the issue. Let's put it this way. For me, the price on this bottle is not the issue. It's the finish is like,
Spearmint gum.
dude, it's almost, for me, it's almost toothpastey.
Oh yeah,
And
that's good.
That's
Yeah.
such a turnoff. We both love like the rye spices, the cloves,
Oh
and the
yeah.
baking spices.
Everything up until then, you're like, oh, it's not. Oh no.
And I get a mint on some
He gets some on the
like
Four
Lot
Roses.
40
Yeah.
and Thomas Handy I get
Oh,
mint.
yeah.
But it's not a toothpaste mint. That's the difference. All right, you ready to go to number
Numero
one?
uno. No surprise here.
It felt like a surprise after we bought it and drank it. Woodford Reserve.
That Whew. You just want to start it over again?
We're gonna start this over. I don't know where it's gonna fit, but somewhere it will.
All right.
Just take it off the table. Man, number 1, dude. Number 1.
Oh my. Oh my god, that was aggressive. We heard about it when we were picking.
From a rep.
Yeah, we heard about it from a rep when we were picking a barrel of Woodford for a local shop here. And he was like, dude, the master collection is going to be a chocolate rye. We're like, whoa, I'm so in on that.
so in.
Dan heard chocolate and was like, yes.
Yeah, immediately.
And
We heard
like,
rye.
Oh,
we
yeah.
both heard rye.
And then 2019, Year of the Rye.
Yeah.
It's a
Cornerstone, Heaven Hill Partners Heritage,
Kentucky
Old
L3.
Forester, Kentucky
No.
L3.
Woo.
I mean, we can go on ryes all day right now.
Thing. Yeah, there were some hitters. That came out, we're like, gonna be Whiskey of the Year. It was, kinda.
So,
Worst.
in a weird way, it did win Whiskey of the Year, didn't it?
Oh, shit.
So here's the thing. Woodford, this is
Oh.
partially why it's annoying. Chocolate malted rye.
Yep.
Right? Now down here in slightly smaller font, It's Kentucky straight bourbon whiskey.
It's not a rye.
So it's not a rye, which is annoying.
They
Now,
just use chocolate rye in the mash.
and I do believe it's a high rye, but so are lots of things that don't say
You lied to me,
rye
sir.
on the label, which is really annoying. $130 bottle. If you're willing to go through Hell's Gates,
Oh,
the finish is okay.
finish is great. It's
Chocolate.
actually like a chocolate bar.
Chocolate. The problem is the up front is super off-putting.
Tell my family I love them.
Gosh, dude. This video for you. This is your send-off, dude. Okay, how was it? See, the problem is the up front. I think Woodford Masters Collection has this issue with
Really good, really bad, no in between.
it's hit or misses, and they're all expensive.
Yep.
So then this is kind of the risk-reward factor here.
You're literally drinking one right now.
I'm drinking the brandy cask finish.
One of our favorites.
Fantastic. The brandy cask finish is among one of my favorite, like,
Oh, yeah.
$100-ish bottles ever.
It's a treat in a glass.
It's amazing.
Yeah.
But this is among one of the worst $130 bottles I've ever had. These are the worst 6 releases for us for 2019. Thanks for watching. We're the Bourbon Junkies. I'm Dan.
I'm Sean.
You know what I mean? Like, comment, subscribe if you haven't.
You should definitely do that. It feels weird to say that, doesn't it?
Yeah, we haven't said it in 7 years. Did we say it in any Patreon video?
Not one.
We are not good at this. The proof is in the pour.
Thank you.